so I can do it. All right, I think we're in business. Cool. All right, so yeah, this is a bunch of receipts. So things that I bought either from for my house or for my business, and then this is what this spreadsheet looks like. So BMX marketing is the business. Deductible house and car is things I can write off for my business that are like not technically business stuff. It's like stuff for my house.
Mhm.
This is music, so things that I spent while doing musical stuff, I can write that off too. Taxes in the U.S. are brutal, so trying to write off as much money as you can is good. Non-deductible house and car is things that I can't write off, but I just want to keep track of anyway. And then training is like exercise training. So that's what the spreadsheet looks like. So obviously, if it's a business payment, it goes in this one. Deductible house goes in this one. Music goes here. Non-deductible house goes here. Training goes there. So then what I've got is I upload everything into this Google Drive folder that has all these receipts on it. So you can see I've labeled some already, but these actually just need to be relabeled. So we'll talk about that in a second. But then you see all these ones down here that are
Pictures.
sorry, what?
I mean, those are like registered as just regular pictures with the names and stuff.
Yeah, that's what because they took pictures of the receipts using my phone. So so let me try to find ones that are examples. All right, so like this one over here, you can see it's just labeled with something random.
Mhm.
So what I'm going to go through and do though is I'm going to label these a few different ways. So I'll use just the first letter so that you know which category it goes in. So if it's labeled or BMX, I'll put BMX for business. If it's, I'll do D for deductible, M for music, N for non-deductible, and T for training. So what I'm going to do is go through, like for example, these ones. Um, so this would be like I'll rename this non-deductible, right? So I'll label it N. Rename this one N. So I'll go through and take care of this part, right?
Mhm.
But then what you're going to do is you're going to go through all the ones that are labeled like this. For example, this one's, we'll take this N. You'll open up any of the ones that say N. You'll look at the date that it was issued. So this would be, like, where the hell is it? Oh, this is a return. So that's confusing. So I'll take care of that one. Let me do a simpler one. So like this one. So open that one up. You'll see the date somewhere 6/1/19. They hide it sometimes.
Yeah.
So then what you'll come over here is rename this 6/1/19 using these types of slashes. And then you just label this Walmart. And then you drag it over here to 2019. And then because it was a house and car thing, deductible or non-deductible goes to house and car. Then you click into this one and you copy the URL for the sharing link. Then you come over to the spreadsheet and you go to, that one was non-deductible. So we're going to create a bunch of these. So this would be like March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So September, October, December. Cool. So that's all set up. So this one was June. So you go to June. And this was on June 1st. So you put the date where the date was. Miscellaneous and plain, you leave blank. Product or service name, Walmart. The price, you put the price of the receipt. So this one was $247.30. Just make sure you include all the taxes and everything. So this was $247.30. And it should show up right away as money. If not, yeah, that should be all set. Reason for purchase or use, I'll fill that one out. Expense category, I'll fill that out. Payment method, if you can see it on the receipt, like this one, it says MasterCard 0066. So write MasterCard 0066. Link to the invoice. Whoops. So that's when you take this link and you copy it and you paste that there. Link to product or service homepage. I'll take care of this stuff. But, or actually, you know what? You can do this one. So like for this one, if it's Walmart, then you would go to Walmart. So the homepage of Walmart is this is the homepage. So paste that in there. Then support. So you go to the homepage. There's always like a contact us type thing. Wherever that is. They don't seem to do it.
Under customer service, contact us.
Oh, cool. Contact us. So then you just copy that link and you paste that there. Recurring. Recurring is no for most of them. If it's not, I'll make a note of that. So the date of the rebill is NA and the amount of the rebill is NA. So does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of dragging and dropping stuff, but it's just important to keep good records. Otherwise, like, I just want to be able to make sure. So when it comes time to do my taxes, like I have the accurate records of everything that I spent. So I'll do another one just so you can see it. So we'll go to receipts. Let's choose a random one. Kohl's. Actually, rename.
Do you want me to rename those two?
Yeah, so if it's one like this where it's the 6:1:19, then you rename. And I want to change the colons to like this.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that. But I'll do another one right from scratch because you can see I already have some of these labeled. So if I label I'll label some of them, but some of them I won't. And I'll just give you like the letter. So like this one right here, this is rename BMX. So I'll just put BMX. So you come over here, BMX, means this category right there. So then I would drag it into 2019, accept whatever this thing says. I look at it for the date and the time. So the date, 3/29/2019. The amount, 427. So 3/29/19. And this is Starbucks. And this goes into I'll change this. I'll rename this to BMX. Rename BMX. So now there's BMX, house and car, music, training. So this one you would just drag into BMX because that's what it was labeled. Whoops, sorry. Out, not in.
No.
Drive it into out, not in. So then you click into here. You just need to know the date. So what was it? 3/21, right? 3/29 right here. So we then just come over to the spreadsheet. We're on BMX marketing. We go over here to, we want to make sure they're always in order too. So, so make sure they're in order by date.
Okay.
So this one is 3/29/19. product or service name is Starbucks. The product or service price was what? $427. 427. Reason for purchase or use, I'll fill out. The expense category, I'll also fill out. In this case, it's deductible meals and entertainment. Paid using that. The link to the invoice or the receipt, you just copy that. Link to product or service, this would be Starbucks. And then seller support info, there's usually a contact. Customer service, I guess.
Yeah, it's like it's always on the end of a page in every website or something.
Yeah, it seems like
It's either like on the bottom or on the top.
Exactly. So yeah, that's it. Does that make sense? Reason for purchase or use was drink. Whoops. Drink during business meeting. So does that make sense?
Yeah, actually organize everything, name them properly, and put them in the correct place.
Yeah, that's it. So that's what this one is. And then also to give you a heads up, tomorrow, when we connect in the morning, we'll be going through the setting up the Google and the Facebook stuff. So we've got one of those to do so far. It might be two.
Okay.
So that's really it. So what I'm going to do then right now, so this was, what was this? Credit issued. Oh, cool. So this was refunded. So I'm going to make a note about this. Rename. So I'll just look into that. So this was, yeah, what I'm going to do is just set everything up with refund. I'll just set up everything with the name and I'll send you these links. And that way you can start doing this, and then we'll do, there's not going to be a ton of these, so we'll go to this thing over here. Julio task list. I think I've got it. Yeah, so you've already got receipts on Monday. So you can probably do this on like Sundays.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Sunday. So you can just go into this folder. Literally, you'll just go in here. You'll see a bunch of stuff labeled either N or BMX or house or training.
Nice.
So,
Can you put like the link to the folder on the schedule?
Yeah. Yep. So let me do that now. So you're going to need, actually, everything you need is in this folder. So let me just, or you know what? I'll just give you this one. Legal financial. So this is this folder is really important. So if you can do like just make sure that because you have editing permissions on it, just make sure that like whenever you use it or anything, if you're on the computer at school, delete the
history.
Delete the history. Yeah.
No problem.
Insert a comment.
What I'm gonna do to make that easier, I'm just gonna go into incognito on the computer.
Perfect. Yeah, that's great. That way, yeah, I don't want this info getting out, So, not that I'm doing anything illegal or anything, but I just don't want people to necessarily like know.
Yeah, I understand
all that stuff. So, yeah. So right now, I guess what I'll do is I'll go through and label everything. And yeah, and then so you'll go into 2019, obviously. The place where you'll see all the receipts that you'll be dragging back into here is this one. You put the training receipts in this one. You put the music receipts in this one. You put anything for the house and car, whether it's deductible or non-deductible, in this one. And then you put BMX money out in this one. So like I said, what I'll do right now is I'll go through, and some of these you can see are kind of already done. So I'm going to rename, and I'm just going to put on the end, and then I'm not going to delete this because it doesn't make any sense for me to delete it just to show you how to do it if
Yeah.
you don't know how to do it. So just make sure that when you go through and do this one, that you get rid of this when you do it, and make sure you change these to the slashes instead of the dots. So I'm going to go through, and with these ones that I already have, I'm just going to stick a BMX in the beginning or whatever it is. Most of these are BMX. Oh, and then a couple of things. This one, like for example, these are confusing because this is house, deductible, and non-deductible. So let me show you what I mean by that. So some of them will be easier than this. We'll probably get you into these later. So deductible, house and car, 1575. Okay, cool. So yeah, just add in to. All right, never mind. This is going to be sorry, dude. My bad.
No problem, man.
So these are just going to be deductible. Where did I put that? Deductible. Yeah. So rename. I'm just going to call this deduct. So just so I can be quick about it, I'm just going to put a D. So D will be deductible. N will be non-deductible.
BMX marketing and the other one I forgot which one it was.
So music. So this one
Yeah.
would be music. For example, this one is BMX. Rename this one is BMX. Health insurance is BMX. So I'll go. You don't have to watch me do this. But when you log into this folder, you'll see all of these labeled.
Nice. There is just like one suggestion. There is an app that you can use to scan the receipts that actually turns them like right away into PDF, and it only grabs the receipt, then it saturates the text. That way you can see it faster or clearly.
Cool. What is that?
I don't know. I mean, I have one that I use for work here. It's called Scanner, and I think it might be also for iPhone as well.
Cool. Yeah, I'll look into that. For now, we might do this janky method, but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
to figure out a way to take care of some of this. Wait, so this is cool. Awesome. So, yeah, I'll definitely look into that, and that's a good idea.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier. I mean, you can just take the picture, it will convert it, and then you can share it to the drive directly.
Wow. Cool. So yeah, that sounds nice.
Dude, can you just give me like 1 second? I think somebody's calling me.
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me. Shit. Sorry for that, man. I'm back.
All good, man. All good. So yeah, I'm almost done with this one. So rename. This is deductible. So yeah, cool, man. That's it. That's all I said. And then tomorrow, we'll talk about what to get ready for the Google stuff.
Nice.
Cool. So let's see. What the hell is this? This is money in, so that gets moved out. BMX. All right, cool. I think I literally just finished doing that. Oh, I have to do all these ones down here. Okay, cool. So yeah, man, I'm gonna do that. I'll drop you a line when it's all set. But like I said, you don't have to go if you want to get, because obviously this time there's a shitload.
Mm-hmm.
But in the future, in any given week, there's only going to be maybe like 4 or 5 of these receipts usually. So if you want to do this one early so that you can, I'll have this done in like 10 minutes. I'll have everything labeled. I'll drop you a line and you can start doing them and anytime you want. So you don't have to like take a long time to do it on Sunday, whatever your preference is.
Yeah, man, I'm actually just finish that up and let me know, and I'll get to that because I really want to get to do something and keep doing stuff
Cool.
to keep me busy. Actually, that's what I'm looking for.
All right, perfect. Then, yeah, I mean, a bunch of these are already labeled. So if you want to go in and start moving them around now, feel free, and I'll finish labeling them while you do that. So
No
we
problem,
can work
man.
at the same time.
Yep.
All right, cool, man. Thanks so much for making the time. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning, or of course, we'll be in touch throughout today if you need any assist on anything.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you.